Hello everyone. We just walked the dogs and we are going into the office. And before we go into the office, I wanted to tell everyone that I have an exciting partnership with Steak Kings. And I reached out to them thinking, how better can I involve everyone or make this whole journey more fun? And I thought that maybe having a tournament sweat every now and then might be fun. So I will try to link to the Steak Kings and I'll put it in the description. But yeah, you guys can buy a piece of some of the events I'm playing in, and whatever I make, you guys make too. So I hope that's fun. And there's no pressure to do anything, but if you guys want a good tournament sweat, there you go. So I will see you guys on Steak Kings. Hello everyone, we are back for another WSOP adventure. We are staying at the MGM Signatures, we being the association. I think he's in here somewhere, let me see. I don't know where he is. But we have nice views, we got the pool and a balcony, which is unbelievable. Today is the deep stack event, so hopefully we run deep and get some footage. Let's see how it goes, wish us luck. First things first for this week's long trip is we gotta go to our favorite food store, Whole Foods, and prepare for the week. Once the food is brought back to the spot, we are on our way to go late reg this deep stack event and try to run deep. In one of the first hands we get to look at, we get King 3 of diamonds in the hijack. At 200, 400, 400, I decide to min raise this, and we get two callers, one on the cutoff and one in the big blind. On an ace high board, I think both of our opponents' ranges, calling ranges, are really wide. So I think a C bet is very standard here. So that's what we do. We make it 1,000 and we take it down. Okay, we made it to first break. We only played one level. Necessary boba break. Nothing really to report. We only got to play one level. Derek didn't even get to play a level. We late reg pretty hard. So let's just get back into it. Break's ending. We're going to level 5. In the first hand, coming back from break, blinds are 300, 500, 500. There's a middle position open to 1,100, and we look down in the big blind at King 2 off. With a king in our hand, I want to defend pretty wide here on a softer table. So we put in the call and we go to a flop. Flop comes ace 4 2. So we flop a pair, I check, and middle position bets out 1,700. And I didn't come this far to fold a pair, so we're going to put in the call and reevaluate on the turn. The turn is the 5 of diamonds, and this goes check, check. So we're able to see a cheap river card, which is the 5 of clubs. So when I ponder my options here, I think I have a pair and I have some showdown value, but I would also like to apply pressure and take down the pot without having to show what I defended here. So I lead for 2,500. Additionally, the player that we're going up against, he was very passive. And he would 100% C-bet, and whenever he checked turn, always folded to a bet. So I picked up on this relatively quickly and figured my leading out was good here. So we lead out, get a fold, and we pick up the pot. Here's a little mystery hand for you. There is a middle position open to 1,200, and I 3-bet to 3,000. Big blind calls, middle position calls. So we go 3 ways to a flop. That is 10 high rainbow. Disconnected, very dry board. So when it checks to me, I bet for about 3/4 pot. Can you guys guess what I have here? Is when the big blind folds, I think he knows. Maybe my sizing is a little bit too much of a tell here, but I can say when the middle position folds, we had aces. I didn't show it on the camera, started the camera a little too late, but we had aces and we pick up actually a pretty decent sized pot. I've been reading up on what make good squeeze candidates, and Ace Jack was in there in early position. So with a barely min open, I decide to try the table. Again, the table's been super passive, so why not? I got great removals to big pairs, so I put on the squeeze here. And when under the gun +1 lets it go, he was the only one I was worried about. I know later position's gonna let it go. So their squeeze works out. It just feels like we're running over the table right now, and I'm feeling really confident for a deep run in this event.
When did I curse you?
Now with some chips, some momentum is being built. We're still at the same level. Under the gun, opens it up to 1200. There's a middle position call, and we will look down at pocket 2s. We're relatively deep enough, so we put in the call, big blind calls, and we go 4 ways to a flop. A flop that comes king 2-8 with 2 diamonds. Big blind checks. Under the gun leads for 2400. Here is when all the confusion starts. Middle position basically min raises it to 4500. I am so confused here. I have no idea what's going on. So I put in the 3-bet to 10,500. The big blind gets out of the way. Under the gun rips it all in. Okay, so when middle position folds here, what do we beat? We beat ace king. We beat weird 2 pairs. We're ahead of draws, right? Any diamond draws, especially nutted diamond draws. Relatively early-ish in the tournament, so maybe they're looking to just get in a draw and are happy to rebuy. So I put in the call because I think the only thing at this point that beats us is pocket kings. And when we put it in, let me ask you, have you guys experienced pain before? Because when he flips over pocket 8s and covers me, my soul is absolutely crushed. And we're done. I don't want to fire another bullet here. I'm disappointed, and our tournament run is over. After licking our wounds, we get to come back and see our boy Derek is running deep, less than 300 to go. And he's getting a good score out of this. He gets a few clutch double ups late in the event. And congratulations, Derek, you're running hot. But make sure you tune in for one of the next vlogs that's coming up so you can see a little bit of this.
Oh my God! We did it! We won!
Wow.
What happened, Cooper?
I fucking won an event. Holy shit. Oh my God.
Fuck
Oh
yeah,
my
man.
God.
Let's
Oh my
go.
God.